Student at GVSU is suing the university for refusing to allow her to keep a guinea pig in her dorm room.
24-Hour News 8's Mark Thompson's in studio control to explain this one. Mark?
Yeah, Brian, this is the lawsuit filed in federal court late last week. In it, the student, Kendra Velzen, says that she needs that guinea pig for emotional support. Now, GVSU has allowed her to keep it for now in her dorm room, but the Fair Housing Center of West Michigan says that she and others have had to go through too much to get to this point, and they, along with Velzen, are moving forward with this case. This is a picture of a guinea pig Kendra Velzen posted on her Facebook page. The animal mentioned in the lawsuit is named Blanca. The 28-year-old student is in her second year at GVSU and lives in the Calder Residence Dorms, which is a pet-free university housing facility. According to the suit, Velzen has been diagnosed with a heart condition requiring a pacemaker and severe depression, for which she takes prescription medication for. Before moving into the dorms last August, Velzen got a letter from her medical provider outlining her conditions and the need for a support animal to help control emotional distress. She applied to the university to be able to keep the guinea pig under an exception to the housing policy, allowing for the use of a service animal for a physical disability. Her repeated requests were denied. GVSU cited the Americans with Disabilities Act as reason for the denial, saying a guinea pig is not a trained service animal. Velzen then contacted the Fair Housing Center of West Michigan, who immediately took on her case. They claim the university is also obligated to follow the Fair Housing Act, which does allow for a support or companion animal.
Because a person's need for emotional support in their home is often much different than their need for emotional support in a public area. And so that's why the Fair Housing Act has a different definition of companion animal, or it has a more broad application of what kind of animal would be considered a reasonable accommodation.
Officials at GVSU have allowed the guinea pig to stay in the dorm temporarily. In a statement, they tell us the university granted permission to the student to have the guinea pig in her room, and it has been with the student in campus housing since last year. Now, officials with GVSU say they have yet to receive that lawsuit, so they cannot comment on the specifics of it. Officials with the Fair Housing Center say just about any animal can be used as a companion animal. I even asked, how about a snake? And they said yes, providing that the patient has a legitimate condition. Live in studio control tonight, Mark Thompson, 24-Hour News 8.